letting daylights out of me.
Sorry, shh. I just came down to get a glass of water.
Right. Yeah, then blow. Tyrone, is it? Dorrin business, is it?
Mm.
Well, you know, at least he did come clean with you about paying Adam.
Only because I clocked he took the cash out. He told me it was for oil.
Well...
Has he been honest to Alina? That's what I want to know.
Well, what, you going to tell her, are you?
Oh, because that means speaking to her. They're snowed under at the garage, apparently, but all she has to do is click her fingers and he's expected to just drop everything.
Oh, I see. You're worried, are you, about Kev's customers at garage?
It's just all the secrecy, all this skulking around, the phone calls. They have to meet in secret, you know, so that she's not seen. I mean, I'm not being funny, but if she was actually that much at risk, don't you think the police would have put her in some kind of safe house?
So you think she's over-egging it here?
All I know is these crooks, they've been free, haven't they? All this time she's been rebuilding her life. She's not changed, has she? She's got the same hair, she's got the same surname, she's probably got the same mobile number. I don't know it, but our Ruby could have found her.
Yes. 5 minutes on the internet, you bet.
But the secrecy, it might remind him. That's what I'm thinking. It's like when they got together, him and her against the world, it might give him a thrill, might it? And we all know what's next.
Look, you're torturing yourself. Stop it.
It's easy for you to say.
He's not daft, Tyra. Well, he's daft. But, I mean, he's not stupid. He knows he nearly lost you. And mark my words, he does not want that to happen again. Go on, have another.
People think dogs are daft, but they're not. They read the room. Peanut, I swear down, she picks up on every word we say, and the stuff we don't. Is Billy like that? Like, Bess Mouse says she's fine, but her eyes say she wants to make mincemeat of me. No? Must be a female thing. When Bess starts shooting daggers, Peanut scoots under the couch. It's my ass, see? Oh, nice tea, that. Fresco finest. I knew it.
Billy.
Oh, he texted while I was brewing up. The chemist missed some off your prescription. I told him to grab a coffee and chill. The factory won't combust if I'm half an hour late.
Bon appetit.
Did he get the last of the Jaffa cakes?
Sorry, love, gotta look after the breadwinner.
Oh, yeah, I should have said, actually, I don't need a packed lunch for today. I'll grab some up while I'm out with Dorrin. Sorry. There you go. Alina's gonna drop him off here.
Here?
Yeah, she thought it'd be better. Safer. Oh, finally. Sounds like Ruby's done, right? I'll get a shower. They'll be here soon.
I thought she was just needed for this afternoon, though.
Yeah, well, that's for a victim impact statement, but she's got a meeting before that with the Petula Project. They support victims of trafficking.
Right. Well, I'm working at the factory. Evelyn's at the shop. Who's having Dorrin?
Well, I mean, I am, but I did think, you know, seeing as though I gave you the last of the Jaffa cakes.
Me?
Well, you wouldn't have to do it on your own, you know, but you could muck in, can't you?
I'm out with Sasha all day. Soz.
Looks like I'm taking this. Not got money to burn now, have we?
Morning. Can I help?
Didn't think you'd want me flashing my warrant card. I need to talk to you.
Again? I'm up to my eyes in it. I've got 2 off sick. I've got a driver running late.
He's putting on weight. Yeah. I mean, he'll be on the feeding tube for a bit, but still.
Nice one, Titch. So, any unexpected visitors?
He's at work. The tracking app was the first thing I checked when I woke up.
Same. I mean, it's mad, isn't it? Joel nearly ruined both our lives and we thought we'd be free of him, but he's still got this massive hold.
Family wrecker and career wrecker rolled into one.
So he thinks. He's messed with the wrong 2 women.
Yeah, but meanwhile he's chatting up women and flashing their cash like now's happened. I mean, if he was a teacher and kids reported half the stuff that we told the police...
You'll never be allowed in a classroom again, I know.
Just makes me so glad you came out as a lad, Frankie.
Oi.
What? Oh, don't have a pop at me.
I'm not, I wouldn't. Look, Lauren, that kind of thinking is what life has taught you. But it's wrong. Okay, things do not need to be like this. I just wish I could make you believe it, that's all.
Ah, I'm here. Did you knock at the front? I wasn't playing music or anything.
I don't want people seeing me bringing Doreen here.
Oh, well, it's a bit late for all that. I've been bragging for England.
Not your friends, other people.
Ah, right. Look, I mean, do you have to go to this meeting?
The Petula project have been so good to all of us who are giving impact statements. You're gonna sit with us in court.
You know, I'd do that if you wanted me to.
Doreen needs you more.
Okay. This'll all be worth it, you know, when they lock them monsters up.
They say a few more days, maybe a week till the verdict. Then home at last.
Yeah, we'll see.
Change of clothes there. And I saved this from the buffet.
Oh, come on, I can get my son a bit of lunch, can't
You
I?
already spent so much. His toys.
Oh, yeah, your cars. Can't forget your cars. You love your cars, don't you? Where he gets that from.
Great, thanks for your time.
What's the SRA?
Solicitors Regulation Authority. I told them Joel's been accused of GBH and they want to talk to his firm.
He's gonna flip. I mean, that's worse than snitching to his mum and dad, that.
Yeah, well, how can Joel expect to be a representative of the law when he's broken it himself?
He's gonna blame it on both of us, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I told them bad apples like him won't weed themselves out. Look, I've got to be off. But you just keep checking the app, yeah? And you keep fighting, little one.
Dee Dee. Don't push things too far with Joel.
Too far? This is just the beginning, Lauren.
Should know that flipping caution off by heart by now.
All this is for your protection just as much as ours. So, did you know your daughter Bethany came to see me yesterday?
Much good it did her. She's in the right state. She won't leave her room. Thinks that Nathan's mates are out to get her.
I'm sorry to hear that. Bethany's adamant Nathan Curtis and Joel Deering were in cahoots over the attacks on Lauren Bolton. Nathan Curtis claims you planted the DNA on him.
We keep having this conversation. I keep saying, no offence, what has it got to do with me?
Is Curtis right?
Nathan Curtis is a liar, amongst other things.
You were the last person seen near his van.
The last person that was interviewed, unless you've spoken to every single person on Beasley Street. Because if you had, you'd know somebody else was in that van. I have barely spoken 2 words to Lauren Bolton, let alone got close enough to her to grab her by the ponytail.
Your daughter claims Lauren Bolton can't be trusted.
I'm not my daughter.
Do you think Lauren's telling the truth?
She can tell the truth about me. Because there's no fear of reprisals. But those men are dangerous. You only have to look at Bethany's scars, and they're hardly going to take Lauren's accusations lying down, either of them. Do you blame her for wavering? I mean, honestly, Joel is walking free, and Lauren has 0 protection.
Thanks for your help, Sarah. I'm concluding this interview at 10:02.
You didn't answer my question.
I thought you'd been rhetorical. Do you need a lift back to work?
I'm fine, thank you. I'll walk.
interesting kindergarten you've got here for a toddler.
It's an hour, tops. And anyway, like his dad, loves his cars, chip off the old block.
And what does Kevin Abbey have to say about that?
Well, actually, it was Abby that lent me the playpen.
Right, well then that's health and safety taken care of, isn't it?
Health and safety, it's an hour. And then once I've got this tied on, I'll take him to the park.
Right, well, she certainly knows how to play you, that one.
She has a name, and he is my flesh and blood, yours too.
Yeah, well, you know, good for you for stepping up. Just so long as you remember that his future is in Romania, not here.
Right, why can't he have a future in both, eh?
Maybe he can. Aren't you being just a bit naive, Tyrone? You know, you're gonna juggle two families in the same street. You're gonna drop something, aren't you?
Oh, really? Well, look around, eh? Show me a family out there that isn't blended in some way or another.
Oh, you call it blended, and I call it broken.
Oh, really? Right, and you say that kind of stuff in front of Hope and Ruby, do you? Wow. Never had you down as a bigot, Nan.
Hey!
Sorry.
No, lad, I'm sorry, I'm the one. I did not mean that, but you are not seeing something, and that's fizz. You know, she's putting on a brave face, but her heart's breaking because she thinks that you're going to dump her again, like last time with that flighty piece.
Well, I'm not going to do that. I know what, Alina.
Well, don't tell me. Tell Fizz, or better still, listen to Fizz and listen to your daughters, because you know, this might be working out for you, but it's not working out for them. You're a lovely dad, Tyrone, but you know, even a lovely dad can spread himself a bit thin, so just pick a side.
What's it want?
Throttling?
Hey, mate, what can I get you?
Americano hot milk, please.
Right, do you want to see the brunch menu?
I'm good, thanks. You must be missing Leanne.
No, not really. I mean, we've got Amy.
When's she back again?
Leanne, well, Monday. I'll tell her you're asking after her.
Look at the party girl.
I wish. Not listening to my mum bragging about her amazing new life and me mopping up after yummy mummies or zoning out at the florist.
Mary.
She doesn't come up for breath. Swear she's part dolphin.
Hey, there we go.
Cheers. Good to see Toya up and about.
Yeah, isn't it? Well, I mean, she got the all clear.
Fantastic. Does Leanne know?
Yeah, of course. I tell her everything.
I'm free for a walk at 2 if you fancy it.
Oof, extra shift. Nick's got a tasting and Toya's off out with mates.
Toya's got mates. Hey, Amy, we are what we focus on.
Go to uni for lectures.
If you'd stuck with your plans, sunk money into the resource centre, you'd be turning profit for yourself instead of some breadhead. You know, Leanne's pulled out by order of the breadhead. So, if you change your mind.
You coffee?
Oh, the beans are burnt.
Right, so Ducky's in at 1, and then after that we're free. But you want to sleep, don't you?
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Oh, come on. Come on, you must be trained.
What? An afternoon just to ourselves? Come on, I'm buzzing.
Hey, I went to the factory. They said you'd come home for your dinner.
Yeah, for your scraps.
Sorry.
Why? Because you got caught.
Fizz, listen.
What's the point, Ty? Just tell me what I want to hear, then you go and do what the hell you like.
I look at him, okay, and I see so much of myself. But, well, he's not me, is he? Eh? He's had love, security, a mum that would run through fire for him, and yeah, I know he'd be fine without me.
Hey, and have I asked you to turn your back on him?
No,
have I?
no, but I have to think who needs me the most. And living with hope can be a roller coaster.
Yeah. A lot of men would be glad to walk away.
And then I think about Ruby and I think, you know, is she just pushed aside because she's quieter and easier?
No, not deliberately.
I know, but hand on heart, I think sometimes she does. And then another kid comes along, a boy, and she feels like she's pushed even further down the pecking order.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't happen.
Thank you.
We wouldn't let it happen.
Well, I can't take that risk. For your sake or for the girls.
No.
You can't help yourself, can you? Always putting other people first.
Yeah, well, you forget. I had a rubbish family and all.
Hey, I'm going to try harder, OK? I am going to prove how much I love you, how much I love all of my girls. And I'm sorry if it's not felt like that lately.
What is with all the hugger-mugger? All the cryptic texts?
Lisa Swain's had me in for questioning again.
Bethany.
I stuck to the story. She didn't keep me long, but look, Daniel, you need to get her to back down from this campaign against Nathan. Oh, please don't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like I'm a bad mum, like I'm trying to silence my own daughter. Like, this is turning me inside out.
I get it.
Look, I have to think about Harry as well as Bethany.
Of course. How do you expect me to stop Bethany?
I don't know, you're the one with the brains. Could you not say, like, the more that she bangs on about him, the more the police are going to think that she's trying to stitch him up? Look, they are going to do me for perverting the course of justice if she does not back off. They haven't got anybody else in the frame for the DNA in that van.
Well, that's down to Kit, surely, to divert Swain.
She's his boss, and I don't think that she's his biggest fan. And Kit does not stand a chance against her if she thinks that he's going to derail the investigation. Can you imagine if Joel and Nathan walk free and I'm the one that gets sent down?
I think you might be catastrophising.
I know, but crazier things have happened. Please, you need to get her to take a step back.
I'll try.
Okay.
And your own, Daisy?
Oh, cheers. I fancy a shot. How about you, Ronnie? You fancy a shot?
Always.
Anyone else? I'll get us a tray.
This face.
I'm kidding. Thanks. I'll have a thimble full of wine.
He's always been generous. Give you the shirts off his back with our Craigie.
It's in the Tinker jeans.
Oh. Fancy a game of arrows, Craig. Keep the old man company. Well, I've walked straight into this one.
No, I didn't set this up, I swear down.
You are a rubbish liar.
Amen to that. He told me he was playing pickleball.
Pickleball?
Hang on, how did you know about it?
Family calendar. Do you remember that? When we used to be a family.
And whose fault's that?
Look at this. Secret darts with C, asterisk, 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 G.
Bullseye.
Ronnie, hope you're thirsty.
Please, at least give her a chance to apologise. She knows whatever she's done, she was bang out of order. You only get one mum.
Yeah, well, Kit had two.
Oh, Kit this, Kit that.
Well, you've only ever had one mum. And if she got run over by a Weatherfield Wayfarer tomorrow...
You could have ruined things for me at work. I am clawing back some credibility.
I know, and I'm an idiot. I don't think things through. I just jump in feet first. Babe, you're the beat of my heart. And I know I don't deserve you.
Oh, hello. Yeah, well, you do know it's my day off from my proper job, right, bro? I mean, weeks of taps, that's your domain, right? And Debbie? Well, tell Alina that I will sort her out a plumber.
Any new intel on Deering? You don't think he's going to wriggle off the hook?
Not while there's a breath in my body. I met some slime balls in my time, but
That's just the canteen.
he tops the lot.
So Blondie's playing ball then? I mean, from what I've seen of, she's hardly blessed with jewellery appeal.
You know, there's contradictions in a statement. But I get why. And I believe her.
The CPS, though.
They will if we make them. I mean, I could do without this Curtis business. It's a distraction, and it's weakening the case. He's being set up.
Sympathy for a scumbag.
Oh, is that all right? And Deering knows it. But Deering's cocky. Fancies himself as some sort of maverick.
So?
Oh, he wouldn't trust a saint, would he? Let alone a rat with a record like Curtis.
Not even a fall guy. You're giving Joel Deering way more credit than he deserves.
He's got under your skin. Admit it.
No, it's just your classic lawyer boy. Superiority complex with a smart comeback for everything.
Nah, he's not that smart. Maybe him and Curtis conspired. Maybe the DNA got there by accident. Who cares? What matters is getting lawyer boy off the streets.
Yes, boss.
Oh, hi, Emily. Thanks for coming. Feels like Groundhog Day. Yeah, well, I'll try not to keep you too long. It's just about Joel. I did warn you. Now, we all think we're going to be the ones to fix him. Well, when was the last time you heard from him? Last month. More financial shenanigans. I keep all my contacts to email. What's he done now?
Kit? Do you mind, can I just, okay, if this is awkward. No, I'm just gonna come out and say it. That strand of hair that was found in Nathan's van, Lauren's hair.
Just a foot soldier, mate. DS Wade's running the case.
Sarah didn't plant it, but we know someone did.
I told you. It's DS Wade you need to speak to.
Okay, man to man. Sarah's worried sick, and Bethany's spinning out. You need to do the right thing.
I'll be 1 minute. Are you the plumber?
I've been called worse things.
Get out! Someone help!
Shut your mouth, Alina, or I'll shut it for you.
What do you want?
To show you how big a mistake you're making testifying against the people I work for.
Get out! Touch me! Get off me!
Don't shut your mouth. You're gonna be... There, go! Now! Come on. Is that all you got? This ain't over. I promise you! You all right? Did he hurt you, or...?
No. That not really, no.
Well, okay, look, you just, sit down and, I'm gonna call the police. You're gonna be all right.
Listen, I don't know where you've come up with this theory of yours. Maybe your girlfriend's put it in your head. Or maybe you've been watching too many detective shows on the telly. But we're not in the habit of planting evidence to convict someone. Sort of frowned upon, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course, but it can and does happen.
How many times? I didn't plant that hair. You're barking up the wrong tree, man.
Then how did it get there?
Truth is, I don't know yet. Neither does Swain nor anybody else. I bet money the only reason she was interviewing your girlfriend's mum was to rule out the faint possibility that Nathan Curtis was telling the truth.
Did Swain say that?
She didn't have to. But you need to know, if these accusations keep coming up, this investigation isn't going to go away. And whatever you might think, I'm not going to be a suspect in any of this. But Sarah will be. One with a pretty strong motive as well.
Sorry, are you threatening me? Us? To drop this?
There you go. You're getting too carried away again. Of course I'm not. Just giving you a bit of friendly advice, that's all.
Thanks again for today. I had such a nice time. Food was fantastic.
Oh, there's me thinking it was my scintillating company that put a smile on your face.
Yeah, I mean, the company was lovely, but the food...
Hey, how's it been?
Like you, Kat.
Sorry?
It's actually been really busy. In fact, it's only just calmed down. I tried calling you half a dozen times.
Okay, well, my phone must have been off, but you've managed all right, haven't you?
Yeah. No thanks to you two being off all afternoon.
Okay, right, look, I know you might be in a bad mood, I know you might be stressed, but this is your job. This is what I pay you for.
Barely.
Excuse me?
You know what? Rowan was right.
What's Rowan got to do with this?
He said that I was being taken advantage of by working here.
Did he now?
Yeah. But not anymore. That's it. I quit.
Can't be serious. You can't just quit.
Watch me. Oh, yeah, and you can send me on the rest of my wages. I'm owed for 3 shifts. I don't believe this.
Yeah, I do.
I always knew he wasn't perfect, that he was a cheat and a liar, but I never thought he'd be capable of something as terrible as this. Yeah, neither did I. Till I found out the truth. God, that poor girl. To have to go through something like that. How is she now? Oh, it's not been easy, but you know what? She's tougher than she looks. And the baby? Well, he's in the best place and getting all the care he needs, so... Well, that's something, I suppose. But look, Emily, it's not just Lauren and her baby I'm worried about. What do you mean? Joel's dangerous. He doesn't seem to care who he hurts, and this is why I wanted to talk to you. If I were you, I would be having second thoughts as to whether it's safe to let him see lovely Maeve. You don't think he'd hurt her? I mean, she's...
Oh, come on. You look really fed up. What's going on?
I've had better days.
Well, you want to share?
It's pretty complicated.
Life usually is.
Just been hearing some things, worrying things about this police investigation into Nathan.
What sort of things?
There she is. My favourite barmaid in the whole of Manchester. Although don't tell Jenny, Glenda or Gemma I said that. Right, pal? Fancy a top up?
No, thanks. I need to go.
Suit yourself. I'll have a pint when you're ready.
Yeah, coming up.
I'm really made up you two are getting along again.
Yeah, me and all. It's nice. I'm glad.
Yeah. Oh, cheers for sorting this, mate.
What was the row about, anyway? You never told us.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. That's all in the past now.
You said it could have got you into trouble at work, so it must have been pretty serious.
Maybe you should just tell him.
What?
Well, lying and covering things up is what started all of this in the first place.
What's he on about? Beth?
We had a row because Craigie found out I was doing a sort of sideline at the factory for a bit.
What do you mean, a sideline?
I was making these knockoff fake designer T-shirts for this bloke, and I was making them in the evenings after it shut. He was flogging them at the market and then take a cut of the profit.
You told me you was volunteering at a soup kitchen.
I know.
Are you for real?
Just hear me out, OK? I messed up, and I know I shouldn't have done it, but...
Hang on. Those are the T-shirts I delivered by mistake that time, aren't they?
Yeah.
I could have got sacked over that. That's the reason you lost your job at the factory, isn't it?
Yeah, Carla got wind of it and she gave me the boot. I'm sorry, that wasn't meant to happen, and I was only doing it for us anyway.
How'd you figure that?
Well, I was going to put all the money towards a wedding. It was going to be a surprise. I wanted it to be special. Not just I do in a registry office with a few pints and a couple of manky sausage rolls in here.
So let me get this right. You lied to me, again. And because of that, I'm the only one who's bringing in any money now. So that's your hope of a flash wedding stuffed, isn't it? If there was even going to be one.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I don't know what's the truth or what's a lie anymore. And I don't know if I can keep doing this.
Kirky, I'm sorry, I really am.
Not sorry as me.
Well, don't go, please. Why did you push me into telling him?
Well, you can't keep lying to everyone, Mum.
What? Even if it might mean losing the only bloke who's ever treated me right? Even then?
Where are the police? Why are they taking so long? I'm supposed to be in court right now.
If they're not here in 5 minutes, I'll call them again. And listen, I know this is hard, but you're certain you didn't recognize him, the man who attacked you? Anything you can't remember will help them find him.
No. No, I've never seen him before. It doesn't matter anyway, because this isn't going to stop. These people, the traffickers, they'll come for me again.
You cheated.
You want to mind you don't put your back out?
You two look like you've been having fun.
Yeah, it's been fun.
You sure you're going to be all right when we have to go out?
I did it!
I'll miss him, obviously, you know, but I'm going to do all I can to be in his life. I don't just want to be some random bloke at the end of a phone.
How are you going to finance all those trips to Transylvania?
Right, you know she's not in Transylvania, and I'll do the best that I can. Look, can you just look after him a minute while I...
Yeah? You okay, mate?
Hey, yeah, we're just at the park, everything's... What? Right, we'll just stay there. I'm on my way, okay? Well, why not? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I can do that. Yeah, well, I will. Don't panic. Right, like...
You all right? What's up?
Alina's been attacked at the hotel. Luckily, Ronnie Bailey was there or something to scare him away, and the police have just turned up. But we've got to get Doreen home.
Why?
Because apparently he's in danger.
So, you just told him to stick his job?
Well, I didn't say it exactly like that, but pretty much, yeah.
Well, I'm proud of you, standing up for yourself like that. But if you're telling me all this because you're after some money, I'm skint. You're going to have to ask your dad.
I'm not after you for money.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Right, I'm going for a waz.
Hiya.
Oh, who are you?
Rowan. Rowan, this is my mum.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, likewise. So, how do you two know each other?
From the bistro. He knows Leanne.
Oh, not one of her ex-punters, are you?
Thought you were going for a waz?
Seriously. Excuse me?
So, are you on a break from work?
No. You were right about Nick. He was taking advantage of us. So, walked out. Quit.
Well done. There's nothing wrong with being a waitress, but honestly, you could have the opportunity to do so much more with your life than just working in some backstreet bistro.
Is this about what you said before? That if I wanted, I could take over Leanne's investment for the resource centre. Did you really mean that?
Of course I meant it. You've so much potential, Amy. You could do almost anything. I really believe that. But this has to be something that you want. I've got an idea. Why don't I arrange an upload session for you tomorrow? I think it will help you see if this is the right thing for you before you make any final decisions.
Okay. I'd like that. And, thank you.
Anytime.
Oh, I thought you was Nan then. She's gone to get the girls. Are you okay?
Where's Doreen?
He's fine. He's just having a nap in Hope and Ruby's room. Tyrone told me what happened. I'm sorry. You must have been really terrified.
Yeah, I was. I still am.
Did you manage to at least find the person who attacked you?
No, he's still out there.
Right, well, don't worry. You're safe now.
I'm not, though, am I? And I won't be safe until this trial is over and they are behind bars. I was even scared to get a taxi and come here, but I had to because I needed to see you. And to say goodbye to Doreen.
What do you mean, say goodbye?
If I'm not safe, neither is he. At least not as long as he's with me. I need to get away, go someplace where they can't find me. And I need you to look after Doreen.
Hello. Didn't expect to see you. Is everything okay?
You tell me. You on your own?
Yeah. Why?
Because I need to know what's going on. You said you've been hearing things about the investigation into Nathan, and you were really worried. Then Kit comes in and you practically sprinted out the door.
I shouldn't have said anything. Just forget it. I don't want you involved.
Daniel, I live in the pub. He lives in the pub. If what you're worried about involves Kit, then I need to know.
Okay. I can't be 100% sure, but I think that he had something to do with trying to get Nathan sent down for Lauren's disappearance.
Well, obviously. He's a police officer.
No. No, I mean, something's not right. Something doesn't add up, and I spoke to him about it, confronted him.
And what did he say?
Said he didn't know anything about it. Told me to drop it.
Look, if you're not sure, maybe you should listen to him. Because he might seem charming, but I get the feeling that Kit's not someone you want to cross.
Look, I know you're upset. I mean, anyone would be after what happened to you, but I don't think this is a good idea. I really don't.
Do you think I want to be away from my son?
I know, but he needs to be with you. You're his mum.
But I can't keep him safe, Tyrone. Like I said, it won't be forever, just until this trial is over. A week, maybe 2 at most. Hopefully.
Right, well, think about this, though. Then you're going to be on your own, right? What if something happens to you? I mean, what did the police say? They must be able to do something to help.
They can't put me and Doreen into protective custody. Believe me, I asked them. This is the best way. The only way to make sure that no one gets to him. I know I'm asking a lot of you both, but you're the only one I can turn to.
We'll look after him till it's over.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
It's okay.
I'm going to talk to Doreen. Tell him I'm gonna be away for a little while. Thank you.
She's done it before and all. Lied to me face about different stuff. And every time I've forgiven her and taken her back. No wonder people think I must be thick. But I don't know if I can do it this time. What do you reckon I should do? Paul? Paul? Can you hear me? Paul? Oh, flipping heck, mate. I nearly cut myself then. That'll be Dee Dee. I'll buzz her up. Come up. I'm gonna leave you to it then, mate. I'm sorry about before. My bad. Laters. Hiya.
Hey. Hey. How are we?
Okay. You.
Yeah. I'm all right. All good.
Liar.
Yeah, you could always see right through me, eh?
Do you want a drink of anything?
No, thanks. Just thought I'd pop round and see how Bethany's doing.
Well, she's not great. She's barely been out of her room all day.
Well, it's understandable, I guess. Anyway, there's something that I need to say to you. I spoke to Kit about the evidence linking Nathan to Lauren.
I thought we weren't going to say anything.
I know, and in retrospect, you were probably right. Anyway, he promises he had nothing to do with it, doesn't know anything about it, but then he would say that, wouldn't he?
Do you not think he's telling the truth?
Honestly, I don't know. You've spoken to him. It's hard to read.
Oh, you're not kidding.
He also said that if I keep pushing and people start finding out that the evidence was planted, you're the prime suspect.
Right. Do you think that's a threat to warn us off?
Maybe. Although he did admit that the police don't have any idea who could have planted the evidence, so it sounds like he's trying to give you a get-out-of-jail-free card. Literally, in this case. If I were you, I'd take it.
Hey. You okay? You're still angry at Amy, or have you managed to calm down yet?
It's Rowan I'm angry about. And yeah, I'm just sick of him and his mind games.
Look, I know exactly how you feel, trust me. But you can't let him get under your skin, you know, he's not worth it.
Yeah, I know. Besides, I mean, she was a terrible waitress anyway.
That is not true.
It's good to see you smile again.
Yeah, well, I'm happy, aren't I? Getting the all clear and being here with you.
We're closed.
Oh, I want to talk to you.
Whatever you've got to say, I've no interest in hearing it.
Wasn't enough for you, was it?
What are you on about?
You know I've been suspended, don't you, that I can't work?
Oh. Are you surprised, are you?
No. No, I'm not. I knew that was coming, so I can deal with that. But now, Emily has stopped me from seeing my daughter. My daughter! Because of you.
All I did was tell Emily the truth about who you are and what you've done. So if you're looking for someone to blame, Joel, you look in the mirror.
You still don't get it, do you? The only thing the police can prove is that I slept with Lauren. As for everything else, it's my word against that little tart. You know, when this is all over and I've walked free, are you going to regret what you've done? Trust me.
Close the door on your way out, will you?
Are you okay? You've hardly said a word since Elena left.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my head around what's happened. And to be honest, I'm worried sick.
What about her?
No, just about them. What if someone comes after us, especially if they find out we've got him staying here?
No, she was pretty certain that no one followed her or no one knows where we live.
Yeah, well, I don't think pretty certain's good enough, Ty, not when it comes to our safety and our kids.
Well, what else could we have done?
Hi. How's Darren been?
Oh, yeah, he's been good. Went to the swings and he loved that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
And we got a bit of news, a bit of good news, actually, I think. Doreen's going to be staying with us for a little bit.
Yay. So you said it was good news.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
Well, how come he's staying with us?
Well, because Alina's got some stuff to sort out, and while she does that, we said we're gonna look after him for a while.
For how long?
Right, can we stop with the questions now? I have got here a nice £5 note. Go on. You can pop to shops and get yourself something with full of sugar and E numbers in it. Good. So I suppose this is to do with what happened earlier, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, Alina's scared that the traffickers will come after her again or maybe even target. So she's gone into hiding.
And left you holding the baby.
Yeah.
All right with you, that, is it?
She was desperate. She needed our help. It's my son. I had to do something.
Yeah, well, just make sure that what you do is the right decision. And I don't just mean for that one either.
Two ex-lovers stand accused of a terrible crime in this gripping courtroom drama. Sam Neill stars in The 12, and you can watch that now on ITVX. But we've more drama from the racetrack next day on ITV1 with Champions Full Gallop in just a few minutes.